We ended on a bit of a cliffhanger in the last episode. Would I stay at Pontypridd, or would I move home to England in Billericay town? It's time to find out. Arsene's not happy. He's not happy. This looks a bit different. Why is it blue and white instead of white and black? Because we have moved. Billericay town is our new destination. I thought about it a lot. I took a little bit of time. I took it overnight to sit down and think about what I needed to do. I really get into my FM saves. It really affects my actual well-being in my life. And I thought to myself, you know what? It's time to move on. They weren't going anywhere. It wasn't brilliant. The players has almost stopped playing for me. I think I'd taken them as far as we could get to. And so I took the Billericay town job. Not sure it was the right decision. Always went like that. Arsene's fuming, by the way. He's fuming. I mean, I've already moved down. I'm living in a hotel at the moment. But Arsene, he's packing everything up at home. But I'm just getting passive-aggressive phone calls and he won't talk to me. So I may as well familiarise you with Billericay town for those of you who are not familiar. We're in the VNL in England, which is a good level to come in at. It's a little bit higher than Wales, but at the same time, I don't have European football. Founded in 1880, professional football status. That is the one thing that really got me wanting to come to this team, was that it's a professional club. No more semi-professional, no more part-time. I was going to get offered almost double the wage that I was on in Wales, 1.2k. So I thought, you know what, I have to take it. The reputation's better. Finances is the place where I'm having a little bit of an issue, but we'll talk about that in a minute. In terms of like the history, there's not really a lot to it. We have won the Vanarama National League South before. We've won the Isthmian. We're a team that's basically struggled for a number of years, but as you can tell here, the curve, we've kind of gone on the rise until recently. Last year they finished 16th, and obviously whoever was in charge before me has had a bit of a bad period of time, and therefore I've had to come in and we're having to steady the ship. So, our nickname is Relegation, which I'm going to really enjoy. So, predicted to finish 20th in the division, which is just above the bottom relegation 4 places. 4 teams will probably get relegated from this, and thus I think actually there might be a playoff, but we'll figure that out in a minute. First rivals are Canvey Island, Chelmsford and Hornchurch, all of whom I don't think we're going to be playing anytime soon. Grays, Haybridge and Baintree as well are other rivals, but we have no derbies, which is interesting for a team. There's usually always a bit of a derby. Danny Pugh was the manager before me, obviously a bit of a legend at the club. It's going to be hard for me to fill his shoes. We play at the New Lodge, which is a great name for a stadium. I absolutely love it. Capacity of 5,000, 2,000 seated. It was built in 1917, rebuilt in 2017. So obviously this is a brand new stadium. And we have basic everything and poor youth facilities, which is not fantastic, I won't lie. But hopefully, over time, we will get Billericay into a position where we can improve that and maybe build the club forward and look towards league football. That is the plan. We'll get onto the playing squad in a minute, but as you can tell, it's not good financially. We're way over wage budget, 5k over the wage budget. Fortunately, I've been pretty good at managing finances in this save so far, so hopefully I'll be able to utilise those skills, but I can only really fix it in the summer. There's not a lot I can do before now and then. All it means though is that I'm going to be very limited in terms of the transfer market and what I can do with regards to signings and improving the squad. Speaking of the squad, we might as well meet them. The best way to do that is via the squad depth screen. So you can tell here we have a lot of loan signings in, and annoyingly, they tend to be our best players. Dale Carlton is our ¡1 striker, along with Femi Akinwande, who's actually the captain of the side. You can tell here, though, that Dale Carlton is actually a very... or Carlton, he's not Milkmate. Carlton is a very good player. He's got a lot of nice attributes here. He could play very highly at this level. He is on loan, though, from Peterborough. So he's going to go back at the end. We still, like I said, have Femi Akinwande. He's still only 27. He's not going to get any better, but he's very well-rounded for this division as well. Midfield is where I am really struggling. I can't see us being able to dominate many games. We've got a decent player here in, oh my god, Xander Seziba. Seziba? We're going to call him Xander. Xander's very good. There you go, that's a nice concise description for you. We've got Tom Price and Milligan in there. We have absolutely no creativity in the midfield whatsoever. Of that I will assure you, there is no creative midfielder. All these guys are basically box to box, or ball-winning midfielders. I have no one with any real guile. And we're struggling out on the right-hand side as well. Our best player out there, apart from Xander, is Millen Brown, who is 20 years old and, as you can tell, not very good. At the back, we're a bit more shored up, really. We've got a player called Jack Morley, who looks like a very solid left-back. He's on loan from Reading. He's only 17 years old, so he could be excellent, to be fair to him. And then we've got another 2 loan signings normally. Sean McDowell, who's on loan from Charlton. As you can tell, it looks excellent. 18 aggression, 19 bravery, decent physically, very solid player. And then the other one that we got to partner him up at centre-back is Thomas Dymek, who's also particularly quite good. Not quite as good as O'Donnell, sorry. But still decent. O'Donnell? It's McDowell. God, I'm going to be awful in the changing room. And then we've got 2 very good right-back options, which is a place where we are quite well stacked, to be fair. We've got Louis Ramsey at right-back, who can play very well. He can also play on the left. And then we also have Ryan Grant, who's pretty decent, to be fair. 21 years old. He's actually a Billericay youngster, so that's quite nice to see. And the best place, really, is that we're stacked in terms of goalkeeping with Joe Besson, who could be potentially brilliant. The annoying thing about this is that nearly all of them are in the last year of their career. So, last year of their contracts with us. So we're going to have a massive overhaul, probably, in the summer. Things are not all as they should be. So that's a brief rundown of the team, and I have sneakily played 1 game off of camera, basically because I turned up on the day that I was going to start managing, and I thought, you know what, it's too early to get into all that, so I'm going to have 1 game, see how the team plays, and then see where we stand. Fortunately, we won it. We beat Halifax 2-1 at the New Lodge. Very, very pleased indeed. Dale Carlton managed to get a winner. And to be fair, we played very, very well. I was quite impressed with a few of the players there. It wasn't even the first team, because a lot of my first team players are absolutely knackered. They've obviously been overplayed quite a lot. It's safe to say one of the things that we struggle with is goals. You can tell there's a lot of noughts in this column. It's not particularly looking that good. You could tell they got off to a very good start this season, but then just went through a period of absolute nonsense in the middle. And today then we're going to be playing Havant and Waterlooville at the New Lodge, and hopefully here we will be able to get another 3 points on the board. Because we are 21st, we are 1 point off safety with a game in hand on Torquay, who are above us. I need to have a look at the rules then, because my mind is I don't think 4 teams go down. There is nothing about you literally just get relegated. So basically we just need to finish outside of the bottom 4. That is the plan, that is the target. So we're going to go with the tactic that we know very well from Pontypridd. At the moment it's doing quite well for me, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring it with me. I've got another 2 formations that we are training because it never worked very well away from home, so I'm working on a more kind of cautious defensive formation for when we play it away from home. This team is not as good in relation to the league as Pontypridd were. Pontypridd were quite a good team in our league. We are not a good team in this league, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful. But I want to make the New Lodge a fortress, and I want people to not enjoy coming here. And the best way to do that is to get my team and encourage them to get stuck into other teams when they come in, make it a really hard place to go. It's a tough call, but I am actually going to stick with the team that won our last game, even though it's not the best team that I can play. Mainly because they're the guys that are in form. You look at the 2 centre-backs in Thompson and Oweka and you think, oh god, and you've got Dymek and McDowell, who are obviously much better. I want to play these 2 because I want it to be very, very obvious, and I want to state it to the fact that I'm not going to put you in on reputation and ability alone. If you're out of form, I'm not interested. And I think ultimately, when you're in a relegation battle, which is what we are, and we haven't really been in one for a while in this save, when you're in this kind of relegation battle, I think form takes precedence over quality. And I know that sounds really strange because obviously you want to play your best players to get you out. But if they're not willing to put the hard graft in and do the hard yards to help get you out, then what's the point? And that's why I'm going with Oweka and Thompson at the back. So our full lineup then is Besson in goal, Morn, Oweka, Thompson and Grant. Then you've got Milligan in the middle with Doria Henry, who had a very decent game last time. I got himself an assist and nearly scored a wonderful goal as well. He'll be partnering up and he's playing the box-to-box role. Then we got Xander out on the left, Hammond's in the middle, and then we got Omilabu. There you go, Omilabu, who is our top goal scorer out on the right hand side. And of course, Dale Carlton will be leading the line. Femi Akinwande is on the bench. I guess the media have been on your back for ages. This is a chance to go out there and stick it to them, because usually the media one gets a good response. And it's always that thing at the start where the players aren't sure if they can trust me. I'm not sure if I can trust the players, but I tell them that I can. And hopefully over time, my faith chat will boost the spirits. Anyway, away we go. It's our first game at our new club, Billericay. As in first game on camera. This is actually the second game that I play with them, and this is our game in hand over Torquay. So it would be mightily great if we could actually just win it, because we've got Cheltenham coming up and they're top of the league. So a win here would be great, please. He had a decent first game, Besant, so I'm hoping that as one of the best keepers in the league, he's going to carry that form on. This is good from Olabalu, or Omelabu. Omelabu, Mike. Just say Omelabu. Omelabu's hit it. That's sort of a bit like Wealth to Silver-esque. Ignore that. That didn't happen. Oh, no, it's a corner. Steven Gerrard, he's back. No! Oh, my God. That defending was awful. Back to Gerrard. He's just headed it in. Yes, good take. Right, Omelabu. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Carlton, great take out on the side. Go on, mate, roast him. Carlton, in we go. Oh, I thought we were going to get on the counter. Not quite. Thompson, decent takedown. And we're doing fine at the back here. Iweka, that's an awful ball for it, mate. I'm not going to lie. Oh, here we go. Doria Henry's in. Henry, Doria. Oh, Doria the Explorer. Oh, my God, that's a thing. That's got to be a thing. Doria the Explorer. Unbelievable how he missed that. It's a superb tackle, to be fair, by the defender to cover back. It's a bit end-to-end, but at the moment, we're bossing this game. Come on, boys, make these chances count. I need someone to turn up and get this. I'm not afraid to go 2 up top as well with this team. I think in order to get more goals, that might have to be what we do. I've gone more attacking in general, because I've got the impression that they kind of came into games before I got here as always feeling like we were the underdogs and not believing in their ability to go forward, and I want to change that. It's good that Zander's one of my best players, and he's not playing very well. It's not helping me, Zander. Come on, mate. There's another highlight here. That's... Oh... Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just get people really, really riled up. Omelabu's got himself sent off. Brilliant. Right, okay. Get the overlaps off. Keep your shoot on sight on. Keep the tempo high, but I mean, Omelabu, mate. What was the point in that? My top goal scorer's got himself sent off. And we're up against it now. Oh, for God's sake, mate. We've just gone 4-4-1. Milligan. Decent ball over top, looking for Carlton. Oh, I thought he was going to miss that. Miss the interception there, the defender. Oh, Carlton, he's in. Oh, he should have gone for it. Zander, roast his man. Go on, Zander. Zander. Oh, what a goal by Zander. Get in. Get in! 1-0 up to the Billericay. Get in! Get in! Great finish here. This is brilliant from Carlton. He does well to intercept. And can Zander roast his man? He goes through him like he's not even there. Holds him off. Bends one into that far corner. Get in! Dale Carlton with the assist. It's Carlton, not Carlton. It's not unusual to assist anyone. What a song. Passionately sound very pleased with the way things are going. Keep it up. I see no reason to change right now. Get in. That is magic. It's magic. You know. Oh my God, we scored a goal. Oh no. Gerrard whips it in. Back post. They've headed it over the bar. We carry on. Playing like we are. At the moment, we're doing everything right. Hammond's done brilliantly here. Hammond hits it. Oh my God. Literally. Such a poor finish from Hammond. That was awful. Time to make a change. Hammond's going to come off, and I'm going to bring a Harlem Hale, who is possibly got like one of the best names in the game. And Ross Milligan's going to come off. Tom Price is going to come on as that ball-winning midfielder. Only just under half an hour to go. I'm very happy with the way that we are playing. All we need to do is just see this out. All we need to do is see it out. And at the moment, Havant have got no answer to us. And the Relegation are actually leading up to 18th in the league. If we can stay here, great. Great save by Besant. Awful header, really. He should have buried that. And a little bit of a let-off as Besant clears it long. Carlton's on it again. Now, Hale, go on. Go on, Double H. Go on, Hale. Hale. Hale hits it. Oh, it's a decent save there by Sinisalo. What a name. The names in this league are nuts. I love it. Uh-oh, they're in around the back here. Davison up against our right back. Come on, Grant. Do better, mate. It's fallen to the back post. De Silva, not Wealth. Whips it in. Besant. What an absolutely incredible block by Price. I mean, Besant, that was awful, mate. What are you doing there? That was atrocious. They whip it in again. Sheffigan, well done, Zander. Clear it out, mate. We're living a bit of a charmed life, but at the moment, we're holding on. Thompson's really tired, so I'm going to take him off. And on comes Thomas Dymek. Let's get him on. Let's get him on. Central defender, defend. Everyone just stop. I'm also going to get the full wing backs off of attack. Let's just go full back. Let's go defend. Let's just see this out. This would be a massive win, and it would automatically lift us out of the relegation zone, which would be huge in my first 2 games in charge to get 2 wins. That's disgusting. That's not class. That's awful. Because his name's Class. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, it's funny. Decent ball forward, looking for Carlton. He does win the header. Well done, mate. Zander's in. Zander goes round 1, goes round 2, and he tries to take someone out of the crowd. He's just clearing it. He's playing for time, and I love that. Well done, Zander. Keep going, boys. We're doing so well. With 10 men, we've been absolutely magic. Carlton to try and win another header. Not this time. Class on the ball, hits it forward. Finds Davison. Muscoli hitting it long. We've nodded it clear. Price, we're just winning every single second ball. And Hale is in. He's got no one ahead of him. Double H. Harlem Hale. Boom! It's 2. Counter-attacking genius. Dale Carlton is the assist king. But I'm going to take him off. We need to keep him fit and safe. I can't. I've made all my substitutions. I can't count. It's 2-0. It's magic. Love this. 2 games in charge. 2 wins. 1 goal conceded. Not even playing my best players, apparently. What a performance. Very happy with the result and the way you played. Absolutely insane. For 2 top half teams as well that we've beaten at the new lodge. The new manager bounce is there for all to see. Billericay escape drop zone. Damn right they do. On Labalu, though. That was awful, mate. I'm going to find half his wages, though, because I haven't built up that trust to find him for 2 yet. But I'm going to praise Xander. Everyone here just needs a little bit of love and TLC, and I'm giving them that. Something chronic. Absolutely magical. Look at that. Look, you can eat. We don't even need to scroll down to see us in the table. That's how well we're doing now. Unbelievable. We've got some really hard fixtures there. We're away at Cheltenham and then away at Notts County, who are basically the top 2 in the division at the moment, so I can't see us getting anything out of that. The big games are these ones here, so I think we're going to come back for the end of January, and we'll have games against... Let's have another 2... So another 2 home games, actually. Let's have the home game against Ebbsfleet and then the home game against Aldershot, because they are also 2 teams that aren't doing particularly well in the league. If memory serves, Ebbsfleet are down in 23rd, so that could be a really big game for us. And Aldershot are within touching distance. They're only 2 points ahead of us as it stands, but they do have a game in hand. Welcome to Billericay. It's going to be good fun. I'm enjoying it already. It's nice to have gotten out. I'm sorry if you wanted me to stay at Pontypridd. I just couldn't see how I could stay there any longer. This is a jump up, whether we like it or not. The players don't look too different, but in terms of reputation and what it will do for me as a manager, this is a massive step up. Also, it helps me afford a nicer flat so me and Arsene don't have to share a bed anymore. Probably shouldn't have shared that with you all. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, of course, drop a like on the video. Drop a like if you're happy that I have moved to Billericay. Let me know how you think we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do in terms of signings. I have no money, but we will figure it out as we go. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe and entice you for what could be a very big game against Ebbsfleet in our battle to avoid relegation. Stay cool. Brilliant. Get in.